is very happy as V has completed 1000 subscribers. Wait, did I make some errors in the sentence? Yes, I did make. So you must have noticed I used is instead of are with V and I used has instead of have with V. So as we all know that V is a plural noun and we have to use a plural verb in place. In the previous video of subject verb agreement, we discussed some rules related to subject verb agreement. This is a continuation video of the previous one and the previous link you can find in the description box and watch that after watching today's video. So in today's video we are going to extend that topic further on subject verb agreement, and we all know, as we had discussed previously, that subject and verb should agree in number. They should complement each other, they should be similar to each other. That means if a singular subject is in place, the verb has to be singular, and if a plural subject is in place, then the verb has to be plural. So let us discuss some basic rules related to subject verb agreement and go further in this topic. So let's start. So subject verb agreement part 2. So I am going to discuss certain rules which we had not discussed in the previous video. The first sentence, let's look at the first sentence. What dash is the news on TV today? Now look at this sentence. Normally when we look at the subject, right, we identify the verb. Now here the most important thing which we need to see, where is my subject? My subject is not what here, my subject is the news. Now we need to say the news. The news is a noun which is always considered to be a singular. It is never plural. So we always use a singular verb with the news. So what is the news on TV today? Look at example number 2. The furniture dash is or are expensive. So when we look at furniture, we include many things into it. We include sofas, we include tables, we include chairs, we include dining table, we include bed. Each and everything comes as a part of furniture. But furniture itself is not a plural noun. It is an example of a collective noun. The furniture, and we can say it is an uncountable noun. We cannot count furniture. We can only count tables, chairs or else beds, but furniture being uncountable will carry is. The furniture is expensive. So R would be incorrect here. Look at example number 3. Ria, along with her friends, has or have gone there. Now look at this. Who has gone? Mainly Ria has gone. With whom she has gone? She has gone along with her friends. So we can't place have there. We can't just look at the word friends and think that have will come. No, we have to just say Ria is going, because along with her friends, if I want to drag it at the back, I can also drag it at the back. So that is not a part of my subject. That is an extension which we have added along with Ria. Ria along with her friends has gone there, or we can also say Ria has gone there along with her friends. So along with her friends is not a part of the subject. So make sure we should not make this error looking at the friends as a plural noun and use have. So what will be the correct answer here? Has. Example number 4. Many of the mangoes dash was or were unripe. Unripe means which are not ready to eat. So mangoes is a countable noun. We can count mangoes, 1 mango, 2 mango, 3 mango, 4 mangoes. So the things which we can count are always taken to be as plural, and of course we have a plural of mango here, S Of course, a plural are many. So, many of the mangoes, many is again there as a pronoun. So, we will use were. Many of the mangoes were unripe. So, again look, example number 5 is just the opposite to this. Much of the milk was or were wasted. Now, milk stands for an uncountable noun. There are many uncountable nouns. We must have heard about them in our previous classes, in our English learning experience, like jam, sauces, bread, cheese, all these are uncountable nouns. So, whenever an uncountable noun comes into play, like we have done in the case of furniture, so much of the milk, much always denotes quantity, many denotes number, so was wasted. We always have to use a singular verb there. Let us quickly move to the next example. 6 weeks is or are a long period. Now, look at this expression, 6 weeks. Obviously, one would see 6 weeks and would think that a plural verb has to be used here. But again, if we extend this sentence, we are talking about a long period, though this noun is plural in its sense, but we are not talking about 6 weeks at a stretch. Let's say 6 weeks have passed that I have not met him. At that place, we would use a plural verb, but we have to see we are talking about a period which is an uncountable noun. So, we will use is here. 6 weeks is a long period. Another example similar to this is 10 miles is a long distance. Let us look at another example, physics or mathematics or political science. But when we look at this word physics, obviously an S is there, and people would often get confused looking at S that it stands for a plural, but we are talking about a subject. Mathematics is also the same example. Physics is my favorite subject. So, do not just confuse, this S is a part of the word, this word subject, that is physics. Example number 8, 1/3 of the population dash is or are poor. Now, we are talking about a fraction, that is 1/3, but that fraction stands for an uncountable noun. Population is an example of an abstract noun. We cannot count population, though we in that scientific term, geographical term, we say census, economical term, that is a counting of population only, but we count people. We do not count population is a generic term, generic or abstract term. So, we can't use are there. So, 1/3 of the population is poor. So, we won't use are. Looking at that population stands for people, no, is poor. Look at another example in the same context, 1/3 of the villagers. Here also we are talking about a fraction, but villagers are always counted in number. If we say that 10,000 villagers were there in that village, we can count people. So, that is actually relating to the number of people. So, countable. So, we use grow because we have a plural verb in place, plural subject in place. So, we use plural verb grow. Grows is a singular verb, we all know the simple present tense, grow wheat. The poor. Now, the poor stands for not just one poor person, the poor here stands for the complete community of the poor people. So, we would use are. The poor are always honest, the rich are always happy and fortunate. So, this is how we use along with the community are. We are talking about all the community people. So, that is how subject verb agreement rules come into play, and these are very important in our day to day English grammar from the point of view of competitive examination, from the point of view of correct writing patterns, from the point of view of correct speaking as well. So, make sure you never make errors in that, and if ever you do so, you are going to make your communication horrible to others. So, let us not do that and improve our day to day communication by using these rules. Hope you like this video, and if you like this video, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe our channel, and also click on the bell icon next to it so that you can get all the updates about our future videos. Thank you for watching.